Hello, everyone. Welcome back. This is my first live stream shamanic healing session in quite a while. So stick around, and in just a little bit, we're going to get started doing live shamanic healing sessions. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I think it's been at least a month, if not a month and a half, 2 months since I've been on and done one of these. But I'm very excited to be doing shamanic healing again for everyone. Just give me one moment. I'm going to put up this banner here to let everyone know what we're doing. So make a comment if you would like a shamanic healing session. So I'm going to do this. Okay. So there we go. Comment if you would like a shamanic healing session. While I'm waiting for these comments to start rolling through, I'm just going to share this to a couple of different groups here so that we can reach as many magical people as possible with our wonderful healings today. And there are all these cool groups on Facebook that let me do that. So let me just figure out, okay, share. And some of these groups I'm just clicking now, I will just be popping up in that group now. So actually, let me, before I start talking, share to these last few groups, and then we'll jump right into it and see if we've got anyone commenting. Just so you know, I'm streaming to like 5 different locations right now. And so if you've made a comment or something, and you're like, why isn't he responding? There's multiple locations, and there might be like a little bit of lag on some of them coming through. But I just shared to all of the groups. So welcome, everyone. Darren Thomas says, hi, can I have a healing, please? Yes, absolutely. You're the first one to comment, so you will be first. And I did just want to say before we jump into Darren, so what we're going to focus on here is either, these are going to be little mini sessions, I guess. I normally... Well, you can book with me anywhere from 15 minutes all the way to 2 hours. So we're just going to focus on one area that is either physically painful or emotionally blocked. And then we're going to work to reverse the emotional blockage or the physical pain. And Justina says, hey, haven't been on here in a while. Neither have I, Justina. This is my first time. Well, I've been doing a lot of in-person stuff and recording in person. So I've been uploading like a video every other week from my in-person stuff. But this is my first time doing a live stream like this in quite a while. So stick around, Justina. You will be after Darren. Darren, do you have somewhere on your body that is physically painful, or are you in need of more emotional healing today? And again, just to let everyone know, there's a little delay on when the comments come through. So that is why it may take, like if you send the comment and you're like, all right, why isn't he responding? That's why. And also everyone tuning in now, if you're not already subscribed to Shaman's Way on YouTube, please subscribe over there. It really helps out the channel. And I just want to spread this magic to as many people as possible. So if that's your little... divine what's the word? Aini means divine reciprocity. So if that's your Aini for today, that would be great. And then Amber saying, hi, Casey, long time no see. Yes, I've been so beautifully busy with a lot of in-person magic, but it felt like to come on this morning. So we're going to do it. And then after this, I got more in-person magic. But I think next month starting, especially in the fall, I'll be on here a little more often. Okay, so Darren says he is in need of more emotional healing than physical today. So Darren, I don't need to know the story behind what's going on, but what I want you to identify for me right now is where in the body does this emotional discomfort that you're feeling sit? So what area specifically in the body feels the most heavy and uncomfortable in terms of whatever's going on emotionally for you? And just let us know where that area is. And maybe use 1 or 2 words to be descriptive about what this area feels like. Just simple words to describe the physical sensation behind the emotions. So the stomach is the most uncomfortable. So we'll see if he comes through in a second and lets us know a couple of descriptive words. And then once we get that, Darren, I just need to know, do I have your permission to energetically enter your space and begin to work on you? So we'll wait for this to come through. And anyone else who is just tuning in, I see it seems like we've got some new people according to my little counter viewer thing here. Yeah, what we're doing is a little mini shamanic healing session. So if you have something physically painful, emotionally uncomfortable, make a comment and we can work to reverse that, usually very, very quickly. And it all comes down to what are you willing to allow? If you're in the space of allowance and you're willing to accept powerful instantaneous healing, then powerful instantaneous healing will happen. But you have to be willing to invite that healing into yourself. And I know I've got a little delay on the YouTube comments. So Darren has probably already commented, but it's not coming through on my end yet. So we're just waiting for that comment to see, one, what the sensation feels like with a couple descriptive words, and then also if I have his permission to energetically enter his space to do the healing. And let me know, people who are watching, how does my voice sound? Is the microphone, does it sound too loud and distorted? Is it quiet? I've been playing with the audio settings, so I'm not sure how it sounds. Darren says it feels like acid. And yes, you have my permission. Okay, so Darren, I want you to bring your attention into that area which feels the most uncomfortable right now. Feel the vibrations of my voice, the rattle, the bell, and just be receptive. Feel whatever you feel. And realize that if you're willing to receive it, the healing can be very quick. Yaranu sari hirvanai yuramaya nasiya Uramnai urvaini uran kasari uraini irmanai yarakusaya Yari samachaku yompo yompo yompo. What beings of light, what energies can we bring in this moment right now in order to facilitate the full release of this discomfort in the stomach? To these beings of light and these energies. Ompui, ompui, ompui. And just checking in, Darren, as those energies are continuing to run. How is the stomach feeling in this moment right now? Amber says, Regina says, no, your voice sounds fine. Thank you, Regina. Amber says, you sound like you. That is a good thing. I'm glad that I sound like me. And we're just waiting, Darren, to hear how his stomach is feeling in this moment. And Darren says, a lot better. Thank you. You're so welcome, Darren. And Darren, if there is still a little bit of discomfort there, you can always book a little bit longer session, and we can completely eliminate that. Sometimes it just takes another couple minutes, but if you're not in the space to book a full session, what I want you to do is just be present with whatever is still left there. And just allow it to kind of flow out. I brought in some energies to come in and start to begin to release that. So if you just keep your attention there for the next, maybe even just few minutes, and just feel it and let whatever wants to move. You may notice that if there is anything still lingering there, it will completely dissipate in the next few minutes. So just be present with that. But Darren, thank you. Justina was next. She said, hey, haven't been on in a while, and she would love to have a healing. And then she just commented a second ago, usually I have problems with my head and pain in my uterus. So Justina, in this moment right now, not normally or usually, but in this moment right now, what area on your body is the most physically painful right now? Oh, and I did want to just mention, if you are watching from any of the groups, the healing groups or the free psychic reading groups, just make sure you've clicked in um, on the actual video for Shaman's Way, where I shared all of this, and comment there. If you're commenting in the group itself, I won't see the comments. So you have to actually click on the video itself. So she says her head. Justina, where specifically on the head? Like forehead, sides of the head, temples, top of the head, middle of the head? Where exactly are you feeling this pain? And on a scale of 1 to 10, how uncomfortable is it in this moment right now? Top of my head, it's about an 8. Okay, so some pretty severe pain on the top of the head. Justina, do I have your permission to energetically enter your space to begin to do the healing? And also know, Justina, that if you are willing to receive this healing, doesn't matter how long you've had that pain or whatever, if you're willing to receive it, we can reverse all of that pain very, very, very quickly. Yes, she is willing to receive the healing. Okay, Justina, bring your attention to this spot, which is the most painful. Just keep your awareness there and listen to the sound of my voice, the rattle, the bell. Just be receptive to whatever you feel and be in the space of allowance. Yuram nura sahi yedi yurmal norakai. Arua arua sei nara nura nura ye yarame yame yanuran sirei sirei urmane. Yari samachati. What energy processes can we bring in? What light codes? And what beings of light want to be present in order to facilitate the full release of this pain in the head? To these beings of light, these light codes, soul codes, and other energies without form, bring your healing here. Om pui, om pui, om pui. All right, just checking in. How does that feel now, Justina? Oh, I'm glad I came on today. It's been a while since I've done this. I miss these live streams. These are fun. She says, it feels so much better. Love your energy. Thank you. Justina, is there still any discomfort there at all? And if there is, on a scale of 1 to 10, what's it at in this moment? And for anyone else, I'm at least going to do one more. So she says, no, actually, I feel fine. So we went from 8 level pain down to nothing in, probably like 2 minutes. I love it. How does it get any better than that? And I love that question. How does it get any better than that? Or how does it get any better than this? So you ask that question whether you just received an incredible shamanic healing or you just stubbed your toe or whatever. It doesn't matter what happened. You ask, how does it get any better than this? And the universe will always show you how it gets even better. So I love it. Thank you, Justina. Thank you. Justina, if you're not subscribed to the Shaman's Way YouTube channel, the link's in the description wherever you're watching from. So please, what was I going to say? Oh, please subscribe there. That will help out the YouTube channel a lot. And I'm trying to grow that so that's really where I want to spread a lot of the magic. On Facebook too, I'm trying to grow that, but especially the YouTube. And of course, if you know anyone that has physical pain, needs emotional healing or whatever, a great form of INI, if you're not going to book a full session yourself, just to tell people and send them my way. Because this is really my calling. And that doesn't even feel right. It's my like soul's passion to do this. So I want to reach as many people as possible. So send the peeps that need healing my way. Ben Roberts says, I'm going to need you to raise the standards of Earth to superhuman. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess that could be thought of as what I'm doing. I don't know. I think many humans are a lot more super than people realize. Okay, so anyone else in need of physical healing in this moment, or we could do emotional healing as well. We're doing both today. So anyone with either physical pain or that needs emotional healing, comment and let me know what you need help with in this moment, and then we'll work on the next person. So I'm just going to hang out here for a little bit, see if anyone else comments and needs healing. But yeah, so far already very magical, very magical. Ben Robert says, "Stay charged up, brother. Use it wisely." Yes, absolutely. All right. Well, I don't know. Maybe this was just a quick one. Quick little 15-minute, 17-minute live stream for just a couple of people. If anyone else is out there and watching, don't be shy. If you got physical pain, if you've got emotional blockages, whatever, now is the time to comment and let me know if you would like some shamanic healing. Otherwise, I'm going to peace out and do some more magic elsewhere. But I'll stick around for another couple minutes. And Regina says, I need emotional healing. My confidence comes and goes. Okay, Regina. So what I need you to let me know is where in your physical body feels the heaviest in terms of these emotions. Where in the physical body feels the heaviest or the most uncomfortable in terms of this. Be as descriptive and specific as possible about where it lives in the body. And she says, I have her permission to do the healing. So yes, but I need to know where it lives in the body first. My lower chakras, can you do a scan? Okay, so that's your energy field, right? What we're looking for, we're doing tracking right now. This is what this is. So you're saying kind of your lower. Now we need to know physically, where do you feel it? We're not talking about where you think it is. We're not looking for the mental concept here. We're trying to find out where this lives within your physical body. So where do you feel the heaviest? What is the most uncomfortable? So for example, like some people, when they feel anxiety, their chest feels tight and uncomfortable and heavy. Some people, their stomach just gets really painful. They get a stomach ache. Some people get a really bad headache, or it could live in your shoulder, or maybe their hands just cramp up or whatever, right? So where in your physical body feels uncomfortable and heavy or tight or tense when you think of your emotional discomfort right now in this moment? In this moment, what is the most heavy and uncomfortable? Where is that, Regina? Feel your body. And if anyone else is watching, my headphones just cut out, and I simultaneously at the same time realized that I don't really need these on. I don't need my headphones on to do this. So why wear them, right? Because I'm not talking to anyone. Well, at least not hearing their voice. Okay, so Regina, we found it. So middle of the stomach. And she says she burps a lot. So Regina, she already said I have her permission to do the healing. So Regina, in this moment, just bring your awareness fully into that place in the middle of the stomach that feels the most uncomfortable right now. Just keep your attention there. Feel whatever you feel, and be in the space of allowance right now. Tuilam Hirua Karmono Kurmani Rumat Sayariuke Urna Armaneri Urmanara Sivaranurame Aye Uranura Kayune Yari What beings of light, what energies can we bring in order to facilitate the full release of the discomfort and the emotional blockages in the stomach and anywhere else they may lie in the energy field surrounding this physical discomfort? What beings of light want to be present? What energy processes can we run in this moment, right here, right now, to fully release that? And to these energies, to these beings of light, Om Pui, Om Pui, Om Pui. And Regina, how does the stomach feel now? And we have Mary commenting saying, how can I join? Mary, so I am going to do one more if you would like a healing session. So Mary, if you would like to join, all you need to do is let me know where you have the most physical pain or where you feel the most emotional uncomfort. If you need more physical or emotional healing, we'll do one of the other today, or one or the other. But for right now, we're waiting to hear to see how Regina is feeling. And to anyone tuning in, if I don't get to you today, if you're curious or if you're watching on the replay in the future, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I will always, for 100% certain, stream to the YouTube channel, Shaman's Way. And the link is in the description wherever you're watching from to get to the YouTube channel. But if you subscribe there, you'll get notified next time I go live to do one of these. And it's been, I'm going to be doing these more regularly after I get back from West Virginia. So in a few weeks, I'm going to start doing these more regularly. But it's been a little while because I've been very busy with a lot of incredible in-person, beautiful magic. But for future, you'll get notified if you're subscribed to YouTube. And we're just waiting on these comments to come through. And while I'm waiting for these to come through, if anyone is looking on the website, because that's the first link in the description, and they're trying to book a session, and you notice that there's no availability for like 3 weeks, that is because I am fully booked up with sessions this week, next week. And then also after that, I'm leaving for West Virginia for a week. So it's like 3 or 4 weeks until I'm available again. But don't wait. If you want to book a session, go ahead and book one. So Regina says, doing more belching. My shoulders feel more relaxed. I do feel different. Thank you. Regina, you're very welcome. Yeah, the belching is actually, I've heard of a couple of different people who release energy that way. You're not the first person I've come across that releases energy through belching. So the shoulders feel more relaxed and she feels different. Awesome. Thank you, Regina. Okay, so Mary says she has anxiety and fear about tomorrow. So Mary, when we're doing this healing, we are doing Moonai based healing. So we're healing the energy, and we're also healing like the cellular memory, which is also energy. But we can't heal the story, right? So the story in your head around whatever's happening tomorrow, that's still going to be there. But what we can do in this moment is transmute the energy surrounding the story. So what is causing you anxiety and fear, if we transmute that energy inside of the body, then it can actually be something to empower you instead of causing you anxiety and fear. So we can remove that hucha or the heaviness around it. So Mary, where within the body does that anxiety and fear live? What feels the most uncomfortable in your body in terms of that anxiety and fear? And we'll see. I didn't realize it's only been 27 minutes, and I have more time before I have to do other things today. So if anyone else is watching and would like physical or emotional healing, comment. And I'll probably do, if there is someone that wants one, I'll do one more after Mary. But yeah, let me know what you guys got going on. Let's create some magic right now. So we're waiting to hear back from Mary about where this anxiety and fear lives within the body. And this is a new rattle since I've been on, I realized. I don't think this has been shown on the internet yet. So I love this guy. It's 2 different rattles in one, basically. So you got these guys down here. And then this one has just a very powerful... Oh, I love it. This is a magical rattle. Powerful rattle. Okay, so Mary says stomach and back legs. So between the stomach and the backs of your legs, which is the most uncomfortable in this moment right now? Which is more uncomfortable? Which is causing you more distress? The stomach or the backs of the legs? Because we need to hone in on one area. And then this bell. I love using bells. I never used bells before, but it's such a great way to call in all of these energies and spirits. And it's just like that pure little Sami ring, that light energy. I don't know how that's being picked up on the microphone, though. That might be really loud. But to me, it's beautiful. I love it. And we are waiting to hear from Mary about where that's where we are. The stomach and backs of legs are both uncomfortable, so we're waiting to hear which one of those is the most uncomfortable right now. And then Susan says, hey Susan. Susan, no, you may not ask for a love reading. Absolutely not, because I don't do readings. Well, I do spirit guide readings sometimes. I don't advertise them anymore, but we're doing shamanic healing here today. So Susan, if you have physical pain, or you're in need of emotional healing, we can work with that. But you're in the wrong place if you're looking for a reading. Oh, that's funny. I think that's because I'm streaming to these like psychic reading groups. which I guess most people are doing readings there, but I've seen in them people do healings and like Reiki and stuff like that too. So yeah, we're doing shamanic healing here today. So similar format in terms of me being on here live streaming and all that. But oh, okay. So Mary says about my waist. She had an accident and broke 04. So okay. So Mary, so do you have physical pain in the waist? Is that what we're talking about? And if so, if this is the most physically painful in the waist, on a scale of 1 to 10, how uncomfortable is it in this moment right now? Like 1 being, not really painful at all, 10 being really, really bad, terrible pain. How uncomfortable is your waist or the low back at the waist level, if that's what you were talking about? Or was it the stomach? I don't know what we're working on anymore. Where exactly in the waist are we talking about? Is it the front, the back? Is it painful? Is that what you're talking about? And if so, scale of 1 to 10, how physically painful is it in this moment right now? So we're just waiting to get, I know I threw a lot at you there really quick, but basically just where exactly, specifically, if you could describe like where I could just put 1 finger, 2 fingers on it. I know I had 2 fingers there. And then also how painful or how uncomfortable is it in this moment, scale of 1 to 10. And Susan says, okay, my bad. No worries. And I was just being goofy. I was just messing with you. But yeah, no, if you'd like to stick around and you want a shamanic healing session, we can do that. But Mary says 7, I would say. And now the last thing we need to know, 2 things actually, Mary. Where specifically is this level 7 pain? Front of the hips, back of the hips, low back, stomach, where be as descriptive as possible so I know exactly where to direct these spirits for the healing. And then also after that, the last final thing. Do I have your permission to energetically enter your space to do the healing? That's how I ask it, because that's how I've been asking it for a while. But that almost doesn't seem an appropriate thing to say, because it's not really me doing that. I'm calling on my friends. The reason I'm able to do this is because I just have a lot of really, really, really incredible, powerful friends in spirit. And they help me out with these healings, and I'm just so grateful for them. But that doesn't roll off the tongue as easy. Do I have your permission for my spirit friends to come hang out and do some healing for you? Yeah, we'll play with it. I'm sure I'll find a fun way to say that. So we're waiting on Mary to see where exactly this level 7 discomfort or pain is. And do I have her permission to energetically enter the space to do the reading? Or healing. Healing. I'm all thrown off now. Regina says, I love the sound of bells and wind chimes. Your bell sounds amazing. Oh, good. I'm glad it's not like ear piercing through the microphone. This microphone is unpredictable. It's a decent microphone, but my computer settings screw it up. Like, it'll 1 minute the audio levels are fine, and then the computer just decides, nope, we're going red clipping, horrible distortion, loud. So I'm glad that the bell sounds good. And we are waiting for Mary. Mary. Where does the pain live? And do I have your permission to energetically enter your space to do the healing? The suspense. It's been 3 whole minutes. Maybe the spirits already got her. Could be. My spirit friends may have taken her away for some R&R. To do some intensive healing in the upper worlds. In the Hanachpacha. Oh, no. Well, if so, that's not a bad thing. She's hanging out with a lot of angels and gods and goddesses. Okay, sorry, So Mary says, the back, stomach, and waist at the back. Of course, I give you my permission to help me. Okay, so back, stomach, and waist at the back. Okay. So Mary, all I need you to do right now is bring your attention into the area right now that you just described that is the most physically painful and uncomfortable, that level 7 pain. Put your attention fully there, fully feel it in this moment, and then be in the space of allowance and realize that if you're willing to receive this healing, we can reverse all of this pain very, very quickly. So just be in the space of allowance right now and feel whatever you feel. Bring your attention there. Yura narami ananura nura ne aru aru urana hiarmane runasarami aranukarayo rostar bothoroni hayone. Yari saman chakuy yompo. What beings of light, what energies can we bring in order to fully facilitate the release of this pain and emotional discomfort in the stomach and in the waist and the low back and any other areas where this might reside, energetically or beyond? To these beings of light, to these energies, bring your healing here. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. And Mary, checking in as these energies are still running. How are you feeling now? How does that area feel? And as we are waiting to hear how Mary is feeling, if there is one, I know I said this was the last one, like 2 healings ago, but I'm having fun. So if there is one more person who would like a shamanic healing session, I will do that. But if no one comments after we're done with, or by the time I'm done with Mary, then I'm going to sign off for the day. But if there is one more person, please comment. Let me know if you have any physical pain or emotional discomfort that you need healing for, and we will work with that right now. Don't be shy. Comment now. And we're waiting to hear back from Mary in terms of how she's feeling in this moment. She says, I felt a flow on my spine and my stomach, like trying to clear. So Mary, I want you to tune in. We were at a level 7 before. Scale of 1 to 10. What's the discomfort like in that area in this moment right now? Mm-hmm. She feels stronger. Oh, that's good. Is there any pain left there? Is there any pain? And if there is, which there may not be, but if there is, level of 1 to 10, where is it at right now? She said, I'm not sure, would say 3 to 4. Okay, good. So we got from a 7 down to a 3 or 4. So Mary, we're going to continue with this, and we're going to get that 3 or 4 down to a 0. Because if we can go from 7 to 3 or 4, then we can keep going. So Mary, I just want you to bring your attention back to this area where there's now, so it's at about half of what it was. So bring your attention to this area where you're feeling about half of that pain. And I want you to let me know when that pain goes away and it's just normal body sensations or just no pain. Interrupt and just type in and say it's gone if that happens before I check in. And no matter what I'm doing, just let me know. Or if I check in first, that's fine. But I want you to just let me know if and when that pain completely goes away. But for now, bring your attention back there and fully feel it. Let me know when there's no more of that there. And to these beings of light and energies which are working to release this pain, what can we do in this moment in order to fully release the rest of this? And any other spirit allies, any other energies with or without form that want to be present in order to facilitate the full release of the last of this. Om pui, om pui, om pui. Nyari muki kuna. Om pui, om pui, om pui. Nyari antantos. Om pui, om pui. She says, generally, I feel better now. Thank you. Mary, is there any pain and discomfort there at all in the moment? Is there any pain left in that area? Oh, and Regina had asked, when and no pain, tension. So I don't know if that means no pain or tension, or there's no pain and just tension. But either way, we just went from a level 7 pain down to 0 pain. So awesome. And yeah, sometimes and I don't know if that's what you're talking about, but for anyone else who may or may not have experienced that during the session, sometimes like people have really bad pain or whatever, and then the pain's gone, but there's just still some general tightness there. And I'm just knowing what I know being a massage therapist about the fascia, I think it takes, like, we remove the hucha and all the energetic cause of it, and then it just kind of takes the fascia a minute, which is that like really dense connective tissue that goes all throughout your muscular system and is underneath your skin and throughout the whole body. I think it just takes a minute for that to kind of release because it's really dense. So it could just be that the fascia hasn't fully let go yet. but we did relieve all of the pain. So wonderful, Mary. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I want to say a big a Nike, a Nike, a Nike. Thank you, thank you, thank you to all the beautiful, powerful, magical, incredible beings of light and energies that were present in order to facilitate all of these healings today. I thank you, thank you, thank you. A Nike, a Nike, a Nike. I love you, I love you, I love you. Arpichai Samkulai, Arpichai Samkulai, Arpichai Samkulai. All right. Well, everyone. Again, Barry, whoever else was watching, and whoever else may be tuning in the future, if you're not already subscribed to Shaman's Way on YouTube, wherever you're watching from, the link is in the description to this video. Please, please, please subscribe to Shaman's Way on YouTube. I want to get this magic out to as many people as possible. The more subscribers I have, the more quickly I can reach all the people that need the healing, or as many as physically possible, at least. So, and otherwise, to reciprocate for this healing, if you would like to at some point book a full session, you can always do that. I do anywhere from 15 minutes all the way to 2 hours. So if we can do this in like 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes, imagine what 2 hours of healing could do, or some other increment in between there. But also another big thing is if you know people, you have people in your life that have physical pain or need emotional healing, please send them my way. I really want to help as many people as I can. So again, for everyone tuning in, I think that's about it. Mary was just saying, thank you for your help. God bless. Yes, many, many blessings to you, Mary. So thank you all so much. I hope you all have a beautiful, magical day as I try and find my little closing thing here. All right. Oh, and let me do this because I always forget, and I don't want to forget this time. Take off that little banner there so y'all can see my magical logo that I had made. All right, everyone. Thank you so much. Have a beautiful day.